Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Ephemeral One, and welcome to Let's Stream Returnal. I don't know how much of this I'm actually going to get done. This is not my specialty in games, but I enjoyed this game, so I deleted the save file and I'm starting fresh. Returnal is intended to be a challenging experience. Each new cycle presents new challenges, rewards, and changes to the world. Adapt and persevere. When you die or close Returnal, you'll always be returned to the crash site and all non-permanent progression will be lost. You can suspend your progress using Suspend Cycle. Because there is no save games in this. You kind of are just in. So you have to delete your entire save data if you want to update it. Huh. Oh, last time I played this was actually back at launch when this first came. Back when this game first came out. So you'll forgive me if it's been a few years, so it's one of those things where tracing signal. Yep, so she's heading down to a planet she's not supposed to. And effectively, we'll learn this main character's name, but I will always affectionately know her as Doomguy's mother. I refuse to accept any other explanation for what we're about to endure. This is Doomguy's mother. Alright, approaching the planet. And naturally everything goes wrong. We've been hit. And we're heading down. Doing our best to bring us down as smooth as possible. And yeah. Boy. Well, we survived the crash. Best thing we can say about it. Still, we're awake. Alright.
Astra, this is Celine. I've crashed on Atropos. I survived, but Helios did not.
Okay.
Suit status, operational, but my sidearm is missing. I'm leaving comms open.
Alright. So right stick to look around, left to move, and she moves pretty quick, and L3 to help you run. Though they didn't tell us, X is to jump. And she has little thrusters that help. Circle is to dash, but takes a moment to reset. Alright.
Abandoning Helios. Heading towards White Shadow Broadcast.
Alright, so then we're heading into the overgrown ruins. So yeah. This game was one of those games that just feels good to control. It's fairly responsive, it's quick. Visually,
This
it's
forest
beautiful.
contains extensive ruins of a xenotype civilization. Ancient walls, foundations, and statues.
Yeah, almost as if this place fell apart just recently. Huh. But the doors still work. And let us through. If you look in the bottom right hand, you can see a map. It will typically mark obolites. And a new databank entry. A previously unknown radioactive material with a crystalline structure and golden glow. After separating material from any unknown error, can be auto-gathered by the suit's resource tank. The radiation signatures on the local structures indicate that they have been the primary energy source for the sentient civilization, so it is highly likely that the collected minerals can be used to power dormant xenotype machinery. Additional data is needed for further analysis, though. Notice our research progress is at 1%, so we've just picked this up, and in general, it's just getting us started. There'll be plenty of things to learn. In addition, again, the map is a 3D map, which is really actually well done. You'll see the number of obolites is the bottom of the left hand, and the bottom left, and the bottom right, is where how many obolites we have at the moment. You have your basic objective there in the top right. In the bottom left is actually our HP, proficiency, and any items we pick up. So that's the more utility one. The right gives you just a general sense of your condition. And here...
Atropos. I have found a deceased Astra Scout here. Checking identification on helmet. It's...
herself. What? But at least her sidearm's there. So...
my sidearm.
Indeed.
Continuing towards the signal's origin.
Yep. So, now here, what's a little unique is the way this works. There is, hold it halfway down to engage aiming. You slow down, you don't run as fast, but you get more accuracy. In addition, right trigger the fire, and you only barely have to tap it. Press this to up your suit's computer, databank, equipment, our gun, and after levels of proficiency acquired, we get some new traits. Sidearm Self-Defense Mark 8, manufactured by Astratech. A compact, long-range weapon, easy to clean, maintains functionality in low atmosphere and zero grav. Ammunition drawn from the self-charging energy cell. Avoid excessive firing to prevent overheating. Use only in self-defense and do not transfer to untrained personnel. Warning, this device has been tampered with by unauthorized personnel, though, detecting unknown error substances and or materials. Additional data needed for further. So, in addition, there's this. New material. Silphium. So, heals our suit up. Not us, our suit. After all, this is an alien world. I imagine without our suit, we'll be in quite a bit of trouble. And this door requires a key, which we don't have. Yeah. Don't worry about the tentacles. They don't... As far as I can tell, they're not actually harmful. It's just purely... Oh. Uh-oh. Some natives. And this fauna... Ooh. Is not kind. They're a bit of bottom feeders, but they look like they see us as just another meal. Well...
Encountered scavenger fauna.
Yep. Alright.
fauna dispatched.
Adrenaline levels. Hostiles. A cabaron is what it's called. Medium-sized quadruped with a lizard-like torso and head, but with feet and mane of a long tentacle-like limbs. The tentacles are unusually flexible and strong, able to bunch together to support the creature's weight as it moves. The longer main tentacles are most likely used for sensing the environment and for threat displays, as the blue luminescence emits intensifies just as it's about to attack. The creature attacks mainly with some kind of energy. It splits from its mouth, but can also leap at the target at close range. And against another Astra Scout, a scout log.
Recorded log found. Adding to databank. Playing back now.
Alright.
Scout log. Atropos. Elapsed time 30 minutes since last crash. Whole areas of this forest are rearranging themselves like a fluid puzzle after each of my... Whenever I return, per Astra protocol, I will not be recovered until I reach the broadcast signal. If you're hearing this, you are stuck here too. I don't remember recording that.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? So, now the way the resin works, rather than the actual silphium, is you'll see the 3 little marks next to our health bar. After you fill those 3 marks, your health bar will extend. So, that gets you more max health. That's the way to look at it. What it's looking to do is increase your max health over and over again. Thus, resin is extremely valuable. Next thing we need to know, if we go into tutorials, adrenaline. Adrenaline raised for every 3 hostiles you eliminate up to a maximum of level 5. Upon taking damage, adrenaline is reset. Each level provides a unique effect which stack with each other, basically enhancing how well you do. There's photo and co-op mode, but I mostly... Oh, and this is a key. Well, and that's actually what we were looking for, because if you'll remember, there was a locked door. But, okay, let's assume that... Why don't we remember doing that? If this was a time loop, and this one seems aware of multiple, surely we would be as well aware of the fact we're looping. Ah, circle for dash, hold for longer. Yep, so... Yep. Second piece of resin. While dashing, you are invulnerable to hazards.
System encountered.
Yep. So, timing your dodge is critical, but when you learn to do it, you can avoid a lot of hazards and damage. Because you will need that skill. Because there is going to be a lot of potential threats to you. Alright. And if you run, you get even more distance. There is actual momentum to it. There. As you can see, we have a little more max health. You don't get a lot, but over the course of a run, you can definitely generate quite a bit of additional HP for yourself. Alright. And when they're talking about Overlord, yeah, they overheat, yeah. Basically, it's how you reload. Yep. You do periodically from not firing. Adrenaline level 2, enhanced vision, which will allow you to see enemies more clearly, be aware of threat. Oh, God. Yep. Be aware of threats. And that kind of thing. There are all sorts of little perks that can come. Looks like there's something in there, but... Alright. Let's see. Look for the little extra obolites. You don't get a massive amount, so whenever you see them, be sure to pick up the obolites. And here, it's a key again, but it's a malignant key. Malignant items have a chance of causing malfunctions. Malfunctions have negative effects, or you can even inhibit certain actions. So, hostiles always counter on hit. Items, yep. Doing the task, and then you can, then it finishes up. So we just have to collect an artifact to be able to fix this one. And we need to find the door. The key open that door to get that health. And here we find something. A ball of goo, just kinda floating over an abyss. The room must have some sort of...
discovered piled corpses of a xenotype species. Likely the architects of these ruins. These could be the sentients that broadcast the white shadow signal.
Yeah. But there's a lot of corpses, but nobody living, so... nothing else we can do but keep moving. And another.
It is impossible to escape. I have tried everything. I'm always brought back by... There is a moment between death and rebirth when tentacles drag me down, screaming, drowning, returning.
So, then what's the difference between the me that knows about all this and the me that is now? That doesn't.
Encountered hostile predator.
Ow. Okay. Yep. Ow. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Nope. Ow. Got me on good on that one. Yeah. Ow! Ow! And just as we were told, between death and rebirth, we're dragged back. And welcome to Returnal. The tutorial's done. We're now in the game proper.
Helios! Astra, this is Celine. I survived the... Can you hear me? I'm in my ship. Suit status operational and... I've already experienced this before.
Yep. Okay. So, basically there's the database. It just gives you more detailed information. You can rest here, which is basically a free heal, so if you ever in a bad situation you can come back here. It is an option. But yeah, databank, scout rank 1. We've eliminated 7 hostiles, had 1 malfunction, and 168. Yeah. Door's locked. And all we can do is push on. Nice little trick of that where you go from first person to third. Every time you die and return to the crash site without weapons, artifacts, resources collected in the last set, your databank entry and permanent upgrades survive from cycle to cycle. Use permanent items to explore new areas and utilize shortcuts. So yeah, that's the process of the game. This, a rift between two timelines. That allows you to do multiplayer, that's right. Alright,
The environment wasn't like this before.
Nope. Nope. No, it wasn't, but... Yep. Yep. But bear in mind, the thing you'll get into the habit of needing to remember and reminding yourself, there is no actual time limit. It's very easy to try and speedrun this game, and there are implications for doing that. But there is no necessity to do so. By that I mean, you're out in a fight, take your time, pick your shots, and avoid damage is your biggest thing. It's easy to want to just, well, a dead enemy can't shoot me anymore. True. But if you're taking a ton of damage to kill them, you're still in the long run for the course of a run, hurting yourself. Anyway, a xenotype technology, the calibrators are a xenotype technology that have the capacity to imprint data directly into the user's nervous system. The imprints seem largely for the use of weapons and something else, implying a need to instantly train many units simultaneously. The items adapt to human physiology without any immediately detectable side effects, making it a very interesting technology for further research. What that does is give you some additional proficiency. Proficiency basically is how good you are with the weapons, and can help you in various ways, as well as pushing up the level and type of equipment you may find. Oh. Nice. Alright. And another one. And the more calibrators you have, the higher your adrenaline. By the way, that's water. You cannot jump into it. You cannot swim in this game. Do not try. Alright. Oh, some goodies up there. Simple enough puzzle. And the extra resin to get us started. Yep, easy to jump across. And looks like there is a locked chest. But we have no keys, so we'll have to continue on. Alright. New item. And this is...
New technology discovered. Augments my weapon with an alternative firing mechanism.
Indeed. Press all the way to do a second shot, to do a second type of fire. So...
Highly effective. This will be useful.
So... This may seem awkward at first blush, but your reticle changes and it depends on the type of weapon you have. But basically what you have here is you have your aim down sights for your basic main fire. Okay? Then when you need a more damaging attack, yeah, you zoom in the whole way. And you'll note that in this particular case, it's highlighting the terrain around you, because this is a homing shot. So different weapons will have different secondary abilities, and making good use of them will be the difference between life and death, literally. Alright. Enhanced vision. Alright. Yep. Alright. So... Oh, no. Forgot about those tentacles. Been a little while since I played. And Alright. What you saw there was a full... Oh! Gotcha. Alright. Alright. And not every enemy will be that Yep. Nice. And from according to the map, that should be about it. Obolite trunk. And nothing I can do to it. Let's see. But, looks like there's something up. Huh. Now, there are many items, and generally speaking, you can tag them to... Ah, key. Nice. Now, you'll notice there are two doors to this room. One is blue and one is green. The green ones will always lead you to the main advance and thrust of the area, to the end of the area. The blues will lead you to... Yep. Different areas with different rooms. Again, this is a blue. This blue side room, I can't do anything with. I can't swim. So, not much we can do here. And there is a chest up there, but I can't access. Again, can't access it. And I can't do anything with these branches. So, all we can do is move on. In the beginning, there's a lot you can't do. But, looks like there's something over here. Nope. And in the middle of this room, a weapon. Or item of some kind. Well, it's obviously a weapon.
Acquired a xenotype weapon.
Yeah.
Similar to our carbine technology.
I'm not a big fan of the handle. Unlock new weapons traits with proficiency. Gain proficiency by hallucinating. So, each weapon has three properties. Alt-fire, stats, and traits. Alt-fire is the alternative fire mechanism that recharges over time. Stats affect the weapon's power and other attributes. And traits can modify or add new behaviors. Many traits are locked out, but you can unlock them with continuous use of the weapon. Your proficiency level affects how high the stats on the weapon you can find are. Yeah. So, like here, yep, fires like a carbine. Oh, I hit something. Yep.
Discovered a massive wall beyond which is the white shadow signal. I can't cross the chasm. For now, I'll change objectives and investigate the energy reading in the forest.
Yep. But we need to get up that wall. That is our goal. But that is a big fucking wall to get over. Alright.
Catalog, Atropos. Who triggered the broadcast? Do you see the white shadow is something only I should know? And now, out of literally nowhere, I'm hearing it again. Were the sentients involved? But how would they have known? I need to believe there are answers at the
on. All we can do is keep pushing on. There is yet another item, which is, I believe, is just another teleporter, yeah. Which we don't have access to at this point. Alright, another suit signal detected. And now... Yep. Note that this is pretty generous when it comes to... Yeah. Yeah. This weapon is pretty generous when it comes to the reload timing. Nice. Alright. Now, once you've hit Adrenaline rank 5, not only do you see where the enemies are, but you actually get more obolites for killing. Ah! Okay. Oh. Okay. And this obolite siphon converts collected obolites into integrity.
Xenotype device acquired. I think this will prove a useful tool.
Yeah. Yeah, L1 to use them. Large resin. And our suit integrity increases further. Again, unfortunately, nothing I can do with these big rocks. Let's see. There's health, but it's behind some roots. Ah. Proficiency level 1. Basically, each level of proficiency increases the... basically the strength of each... that you will get of future weapons. And this signal is...
I've encountered our black box technology holograms. They're showing my last moments.
So, if we avenge them... Okay, so this is online, so if we scavenge, they lose 3 ether. If we avenge them, we get 4. They get 4. Alright, we can lock down the area. And now avenge him on a malformed... Now. Yep. Yep, because this is what slayed them. Yep. Malforms are much stronger, much faster, and far more malicious. Ow. Yep. Alright. Yep. And I think he's stuck. So... Yep. Got it. Ether is a mysterious resource kept on death. Gain ether. Yep. Alright. So we picked up a couple things. A ground surge, which is a new usable item. And a slightly better carbine, so there's no point not to. Alright. But as you can see, we did take quite a bit of damage. Still, there's also a chest over here. It's a weaker. Yeah. Okay. It's a weaker one, so but we'll still go with it. Alright, so let's see. There's another side door here. Oh, this one's also cursed. But we did pick up some ether. So... and this thing is just floating around doing damage. And there's another... resin. And we'll see what this is. More ether. Nice. Oh, and as far as killing that thing, no. It's just an obstacle. But, on the upside, we do have a key and a locked gate. Let's see if we get anything awesome out of it. 3 chests. Wow. 46 obolites off of it. This one. An additional 34. Again, think of obolites as the money needed to power devices and the potential for new items. Upgrades, healing, all the xenotechnology is powered by these things. So, having a ton of them, not a bad thing. And it should go without saying, don't step in the red crap. Alright. Red lights are weapons. And I can't get through those tentacles, so I'm gonna have to just deal with the HP we got. And next room.
I have interacted with other versions of myself.
Oh.
But I worry one day I will re-experience these same interactions from their perspectives. But are they truly me? Or just hollowed corpses? This may be the face of things to come.
It requires something to activate it, so we can't use that. Hopefully something around here will help us be able to do so. In the meantime... And, yep, more enemies. Yep. And yeah, this carbine has a different alternate fire. It spreads a wide area. By the way, obolites, if you don't pick them up, do just vanish. So, don't hesitate to pick them up when you can. Yep. Don't overcommit. The orange bar you see underneath enemies is their stun, basically. So, yep. The more you hit an enemy, the more likely you are to stun them, that kind of thing. And as we've seen, those tentacles start to grab you. And again, though you're under fire, don't believe you have to end the fight as quickly as possible. There is no perk, as far as I'm aware, or remember anyway, for just ending a fight instantly. Like there... Alright. Take your time, pick your shots. You have unlimited ammo. And you're trapped on an alien world, so technically speaking, there's no rush. Oh, and cute little thing. If you see a statue with glowing eyes, pop it. It's just free obolites. Alright. And you can run over these guys. And let's see. There's usually, when you see a door like that, that means there's usually a switch somewhere relatively nearby. More healing. It may not be immediately obvious. It's usually not far from the door, so you don't usually have to go too far. It's just, yep, there it is. Alright. So, more proficiency. And that That I can't jump high enough to get up to, so... Well, we got what we can. Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, lots of obolites. At least that's something for us. And more importantly, we find...
Discovered xenotype technology on the corpse of a sentient.
Indeed.
Scan is indicating potential for suit augmentation.
Oop. Okay. Looks almost insectile.
Appears safe to repurpose.
And there we go.
System integration complete. Performing a function test to confirm.
Alright. So you can now use the translocators to do just this. And get us.
Confirmed. Point-to-point teleportation. Location exit seems fixed.
Yeah, so if you wanted to get across there, we'd have to figure out a different way. But we did also find a malignant container. Now, I would go for that, but based on our current equipment, you'll see here that we have 67% towards critical hit. Projectiles may deal additional damage. Basically, to unlock each of those perks for the future, you will want to use the gun until that's 100%. And the only way to unlock the perks so that you have a chance of a gun in the future actually coming with that ability is one of the key things you're looking for. So, now that we have the ability to teleport... I missed a data log? Oh, no, it's these teleporters. Yeah. But, at least these ones we can now teleport. Oh. Adrenaline level 4, automatic. Nice. Alright. And more ether. I see a path down there. Oh, more of them. Yep. Now, unfortunately, adrenaline was reset, but now we're at the bottom. Truth is, the teleporter on the upside there would have teleported us back, but, well, we'll just show it off. This will get us back up to the top. I just wanted to show that, yeah, because that is a spot you can miss easily. And it can lead to hidden extras. Nothing this time. Yep. Yep. And R3 allows you to scan an area. Can help you keep track of things. And now we come to one of the reasons why you
Discovered
gather.
xenotype technology that produces other devices.
Indeed. So, this will, for 325, will just increase your max HP by 25%. So that is one option. Then these fabricators, it'll go down the other way. then here, we have insufficient ether, but for 300 obolites we could also get additional ether. That exchanges ether and obolites for one another. It seems poised to do something if enough obolites are placed in it. Basically, people use this as a bank, so you can either drop in enough ether or obolites, depending on what you need. Basically, you can invest for future, or you can buy something now. So like an enhanced calibrator, if I wanted to increase the amount so that I could potentially get a better weapon, large health vial, gain 10% protection, or basically damage reduction while alt fire is recharging, in case encouraging you to constantly have it used. Emergence at low integrity, your suit repairs itself, so if you're expecting to not run into health anytime soon. So, what I think we'll buy is just the ground surge. We already have it. So here's what we'll do. 300 obolites for more ether. So, then that leaves us with 215, so... Okay, so here's how we'll do it. Actually, we'll see if we can get through another fight or two, and then we'll come back and see about getting that healing item. Especially since we do have... Scan this. Writing by xenoglyphs.
Rudimentary xenotype language discovered. Currently lacking resources to decipher this xenoglyph.
Alright. So we'll need something to be able to decipher it. Oh hey! Unknown symbol.
Discovered a fragment of the xenotype language.
And guess what that would allow us to do? Oh, we need a cipher. Okay, not just... but we need a cipher to understand it. And here...
Detecting a strange energy reading. Setting a marker on my map.
So we can't get through that wall. Oh. Alright, new enemies. Oh. Okay, this is an annoying type of enemy though. Okay. Because... Yep. Yep, see that? Yeah. Nice. This type of enemy basically locks you down and then spams homing shots. Where'd you go? Yeah. Woo! Yeah. And we've unlocked critical hit. Beautiful. Okay, so now we have a chance. Basically now, weapons will have a chance. All carbines we have will have a chance to have a, basically every carbine will now have a chance to have critical hit on it from the start. Which is really damn useful considering critical hit just flat out increases the damage that you do. So, that is definitely worth it. Alright. So for now, another side area. And those items are specifically in the muck, so I don't know if it's really going to be worth it. In the meantime... this side room? Yeah. This is basically a full heal. So, save that. No, like, you can scan it, you can use it the first time, but it'll be a bit of a waste at this point. But we do also have a key, so let's check what the other red path is. Oh, a fabricator. And this one for free just gives us... believe that just increases your suit's integrity. Stat augment. Okay, I didn't read what stat it did though, but if we look at our personal stats... Oh, we got an additional 10% protection. If you look on the right, you can see your stats. Green means they've been altered. So yeah, we take 10% less damage. Yep, augments our way to increase stats, yep. But it only lasts during the cycle. It's not a permanent augment though. So keep that in mind. For now... Alright. Yep, okay. So it's up here. Note you do not have a running stamina, so you can technically run all the time. Alright, and a new weapon. The Spitmaw Blaster. We can try it out. Hey, this guy look familiar? It's basically your shotgun. Yep. So, you want to be in close. And if you can absolutely shred enemies with it. Alright. So, it's a favorite of mine. And this...
Encountered a small life form.
Yeah.
Seems docile.
Nope.
It is parasitically attached to my arm. Does not appear hostile. Somehow, it's strengthening and weakening my suit.
Alright, so this is where parasites have both beneficial and detrimental effects. Press the pad to learn more about the attached parasites. So, in this particular one, it increases the salvage from hostiles more often, but the malfunctions we get will be worse. So, be prepared. It's a trade-off, and it is exactly that. Sometimes you'll have to it'll work better, sometimes it'll be worse. In the meantime... Yep, teleporter. Just have to keep pushing on. Alright. Yep, get away from that. Alright. Yep. Finding cover will be probably your first priority. Alright. Yeah, luckily there's indicators for where shots are coming from. Yep. Luckily, I got away from... Ow! Caught at the last second. Literally last shot. Okay. Yep, and while he's shooting, you have some time. Ow. Okay. Yep. Nope. Okay. And yeah, as you might expect, getting grabbed by the tentacles is not good. Yep. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Alright. Might as well get... Okay. Alright. There we go. Suit integrity increased a little more. We'll finish off Narrow Maw. Slug Shot just increases the damage, but I believe slows the rate of fire. Okay. And I can't jump that high. And there is a little bit of healing over here. So there's that. Yeah. And yeah, if you get pulled the whole way up by the tentacles, naturally you do... Ow, it's behind the vines, damn. Okay. If you get eventually pulled up by the vines, you do start to take damage. And...
Fascinating.
Archive.
I've discovered a kind of technology that records the past, or a visual archive of sorts. The sentients encountered the same hostile fauna.
But... Oh, okay. Need to come up here.
They built protection. This must have occurred centuries ago.
Indeed. Oh, by the way. And we could go back to a rank 2 of our pistol. Snub-nose barrel will allow it basically to fire faster. So then this would be 2, I assume.
The fabricators. I've used those.
Indeed. And then down here at the bottom, no idea what that is, but we can't get over there. But there is another free chest. It's going to cost us 5 ether. I think we'll hold off. And that's tainted as well. Okay. Not worth the potential negatives. Not especially when we do have already a healing that we can run back to. But still, let's push on. Alright. There is some... Oh, there's some enemies. Yep. Yep. There we go. Oh, that was just resin. It wasn't even full health. Okay. Wasn't even actual health. It was resin. Oh, well. Again, picking your shots will save you a lot of headache. Alright, and this is yet another parasite. Jolting Fire Stinger increases speed and weapon damage, but triggers 2 malfunctions. Okay. Whoop. Yep. Oh. Didn't mean to. That's the downside to the way they have the alternate fire setup. You can screw up and really do it by accident. Alright. There we go. Alright, Narrow Maw has been unlocked, which basically focuses our shots, which is a real nice one. But early on in the game, focus on unlocking as many traits as possible, because, trust me, the more traits you have, the better off the weapons you'll find later are. So for now, we'll switch over to this one, where Slug Shot is... Yeah, fires an additional high damage, high speed slug shot. Now I believe it does it while you have a weapon with that skill. Alright. Let's see. Oh. something new. Potentially beneficial. For accurate reconstruction of complex entities per environment. Basically, so long as we're in this area, we have a free extra life. It's nice. It's not something I specifically go for, but hey. At least not right now. Because the basic tutorial's done, we're still in the early game of them teaching us how all the mechanics work. And what we just walked into was a trap. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Depends on your luck. Ooh, a rank 4 Spitmaw that's just a better version. Okay. Let's see. You can only carry one major weapon at a time. Tracker Swarm does more damage. Yeah. But we'll work on Slug Shot, because that's an addition, just straight up extra damage, and I want to keep with this for now. All right. And here we have.
That can't be here.
No, literally, that can't be here.
I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured. But I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind. There's no comfort here. No safe space. And the astronaut keeps following me.
It's locked, though. We can't get in. And there's nowhere else to go. But her house. Celine's house. Oof. Oh! Yeah, there's the big boy. Yep. Nice. Okay. We got him. Nice. Ow. Of course. Because I got greedy. Again, there's no reason to. If you can take out the enemy safely from a distance, that's obviously the ideal. Yep. And again, the Spitmaw Blaster, it's the shotgun. The nice thing about it is it does topple enemies, usually in 1 to 2 shots. Or at least staggers them. Yeah. But for now, let's see. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Ah, and our first encounter with a red door. Note that it's completely open. Alright. Yep. Don't have a cipher. And note that it's being watched. Still, this is not where we need to go at the moment. But it is something to note that there is a red door there. Alright. Blue door. Again, blue doors are side paths, extra optional rooms. Yep. Yep. You're better off. By the way, you can't just walk through these. You don't have to spend the ammo. And every now and then you'll find, yeah. Survive a killing blow, but detaches afterwards and triggers 2 malfunctions. In addition to the fact that the malfunctions it can give are pretty severe, we already have something that will guarantee they'll be pretty bad for us. So, overall, I mean, it is surviving a killing blow, so that can be worthwhile. But be sure to explore around. Ah, damn. Cursed. And I kind of want to hang on to our ether. Oh well. But yeah, look for hidden items and hidden areas. You'll find them all over the place. Alright. Oh, okay. My bad. Okay. And this weapon was the carbine. But I want to finish off slugshot if possible. Teleporters. Alright. Another suit signal detected. Alright, but before we do that, where was that health? Yeah. That's about as close as we're gonna get. So, let's see. It was... yeah. This way, straight ahead through this... okay. Oh, I missed the calibrator. My bad. Alright. No, wait. Wrong room. Where was that? Oh. And we actually missed something all the way back there. Ah! Okay. So... straight ahead... to the left... okay. Should be back here. Again, the perk of this game... yeah, then to the right. Okay. The perk of this game is that you really, really are very... Celine is amazingly fast. And doesn't have a limited stamina, so... alright. To recover and increase health. Alright. So, you get 1 free heal. Oh, and sometimes this can happen. Ow. Yeah. You get ambushed by after you did it. Oh, you get nothing for free in this game, folks. Trust me. Either way, we're at least in a better position than we were. Alright. And teleport, yeah. And we can teleport back. Yeah. But yeah, folks, you get nothing for completely free. Alright, so that's where we need to go, is over this way. So we'll take this one. Alright. And yeah. Alright. Oh. Yep. There we go. Okay, don't have time to scan that. Alright. Ow. Damn it. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Basically, with these guys, there are two things you want to do. Keep as much distance between you as humanly possible. Stay the hell away. Never leave him a direct line of sight, because that damn charge that kills us... There we go. Alright, so we did unlock trait, slug. Oh, okay. So we did unlock the slug. That's huge. Alright. And this, I believe, is a free heal. No, shield. Nice. Right. But yeah, it killed us the first time. But yeah, that's one of the ways to get around those big guys. Because that charge seems impossible, but that area is specifically made to exemplify the fact that he's only strong so long as he's got a direct line of sight to you. Otherwise, you can get some advantage. And this is how we... A version of ourselves died. Huh. Fatal projectile. Oh, okay, there is some health. There's some healing. Alright. There's a scout we could avenge, but... Alright. Back here... Don't have a cipher, so can't handle this. Alright. House key.
My house key. How could this be here?
Yeah. And note, it's hard to tell with all the fog and the mist, but there are corpses of these sentient creatures, or at least what she calls sentient, all over the place here. Alright.
Appears to be another teleportation device, but more complex in construction.
Indeed. This one seems to have
a broken automaton, clutching
something.
Potential tool.
All right.
Appears safe to repurpose.
Oh. Hello.
Xenotype blade weapon. Adding to equipment for immediate use.
So we finally have the Atropian blade, which allows us to break these little obolite crystals. Crimson Gateway, but that requires the Crimson Key to activate. And bear in mind, Celine is not a melee combatant. She does not, and under any condition, handle the blade with any kind of fluidity. This is clearly a sort of... Oh, what the hell. We'll try it out. We'll work on it. And you know what? What the hell, we'll avenge him. Lock down. Okay, it's the lightning one. Malformed, hostile. Alright. So, yep. Nice. Yep. Alright. Yep. And this is the lightning sub-weapon. It is very nice, very damaging. Yeah. Oh, get out of the way. I tried to get the slash off, but if you don't get the slash off, get the hell away. These things will maul you to death very happily. Alright. Yep. Yep. Got him. 3 HP. And this is just a better pistol, so we'll just take it with us. That's additional ether for us, at the risk of having to fight an additional enemy. But after you know how this game works, it can... Oh, we finally got that cipher we needed. So, we can now start reading some of the glyphs we got. So, like back here, wasn't there one? Guess not. Okay. But yeah, we now have our basic equipment, by and large, is what we've seen. You'll have one gun, and the blade that'll be necessary for cracking through various defenses. In addition, yeah, we'll keep the pistol because it doesn't really matter too much. Harden is nice with Black Shell, but Shockstream can be, well, with where we're going. Okay, we'll go with the Carbine because Hardened, for those curious, Hardened increases your protection. It just... So, like, it gives you an effectively, I think it's an additional 10 or 15%. It might have changed, they might have patched it differently, but... And... Ooh, okay. This is a room you want to just run. Just run and grab as many obolites as you can. Because they will start to vanish. Trust me, not every room you're going to come across is going to have that kind of thing. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that's... Survive the killing blow. Yeah, a lot of the health we didn't touch is all cursed, so... There are benefits to taking a lot of the debuffs, but at the same time it can also just generally screw you over. So it's a give and take sort of thing, and just have to feel it out for each particular run. That being said, I generally don't find it really that worth it for malfunctions. And this says, barred from the Citadel, Frike, call digging into our minds. Okay, so that's one place we could go, but we have picked up a lot of other things. Oh! Yeah. Oop. I keep walking in those tentacles. But we did find a way back to the house, because we did find a key. Let's see. Alright. Okay. And I'm getting myself turned around again. Okay, from where I'm facing, straight. Okay. Yeah, it can get disorienting. This game kind of ends up... A lot of places end up looking fairly similar. Right, then make the right. And that'll get us into the house. And note that... Alright. And note, in the house, we go back to
Exactly as I left it.
in the first
But
person.
impossible. I
Alright.
logged my first missions in this binder. But this is stored in the mothership's archives.
So, this is impossible. But here it is.
This was taken after I left. Why?
Oh. Oh. And that was pitch black, and now the lights are on. And naturally,
It should never be open. Open.
this should never be opened. A red light. The abdication of Zeus. Mysteries of the cosmos, moons of the Milky Way. An observer's guide to astronomy.
Hello? Who is up there?
Yep. Oh. We can check this door.
I can't.
Not this door. Whose room was that? And there's something in the hallway. Dice.
Such strange markings. Where did this...
Oh. Something weird is going on, to say the least. Ah. And outside? An astronaut waits. Interesting, the game is taking full advantage of the vibration. You can't feel it, but it's vibrating in time with the sound. And we've been booted out.
What's this meant to tell me? Am I supposed to remember this?
A new item's been unlocked. The astronaut figurine. Personal item, it doesn't want to let you go. Artifacts are items with beneficial effects. Some have passive effects while some activation conditions. You can view them. Yep. So, artifacts. A standing effigy of some unidentifiable being. Its pose appears to be one of readiness or resignation. Additional data needed for further analysis. No, you carry a maximum of 15 artifacts that can be destroyed by critical malfunctions or voluntarily in Equipment tab. So if it's something you truly don't want, or it won't help you, you can have it destroyed. Alright. Note that our objective... Okay, to be perfectly blunt, the red doors are a boss. But that's not our objective currently, interestingly enough. Because as far as the game... Basically, the game's saying you're not ready to go against the boss. You need a little bit more. So, we'll do just that. And another cipher. Another cipher. Alright. So it wasn't this door. Oh no, it's through this door. Yeah, because we needed to get through this, which requires the blade. Which allows us into here. And we get a new item. The Anathema Key. Opens the Anathema Vault. Yep. Oh, you aren't getting away easy, folks. Alright. Now, these enemies you want to save... You want to conserve your ammo on. Because though they'll swarm you, but they only... The worst thing you can do is not keep your eye open. Because they always warn you before they attack. Meaning there is a very real chance to either dodge or stop them before they do. Like so. It's easy to get paranoid and jumpy with them. When the truth is, the calmer you are, the better off your chances. Alright. And the purpose of the Anathema Key. Okay, we can't get that far, but that's as close as we can get. Because Anathema is actually our first boss. And so we'll finally have the key we need to take them on. Alright. Yep. Now, to get up to said boss, though, we're gonna have to deal with this. These guardians. Now, a nice trick you can do, though, you can't kill them, but you can shoot them. Hardened. Yep. Yep. And of course, adrenaline reset right before the boss, because of course. They will offer you an extra chest. It's half the time cursed, and I don't really... Alright. The Anathema Vault, which requires the Anathema Key. Alright. What am I thinking of? What did I want to see? Oh no, our equipment. Oh, status, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, it gives you an additional 10... Harden gives you an additional 10% reduction, so we are taking 20% less damage.
A strange energy source is beyond this. It might be tied to White Shadow.
Maybe. By the way, they'll always give you an extra weapon here. I don't know, I don't find it. Depends on the weapon, depends on what you feel. I'll keep with Hardened for myself for now. And, well, nothing else for it. Alright. Say hello to Anathema. Yep. Its attacks are visually stunning. I have... Yeah. Just... absolutely. Yep. Okay. That's one thing this game will always have is... Nope. Okay. And... Alright. I'm gonna tell you right now, don't bother trying to go head-to-head with this thing on Melee. You will lose. Ow. Okay. That was me, I walked into it. And it'll teleport around. But bear in mind, note that there are 3 blips above its health bar. You can probably imagine what that actually means. Okay. When it does the 3 shots... Alright. When it does the 3 shots, only one of them is actually aimed at you. The other 2 are meant to be... Okay. Are meant to scare you off. These are all homing. Yep. Yep, now anytime he does the ring, he's going to... Yep. Yeah, anytime he does the ring... Yep, and there's the... Okay. Yep. He will now just start coming up and smacking you. Stay calm. You have everything you need to win this fight. By reaching it, you have everything you need. There is no secret technique. There is no magic trick to it. Just watch where his attacks are going, and don't be there. Be aware of how your ammo reloads, whatever weapon you're using. Jump over the laser beam. Yep. And dodge when he goes in for the swipe. Just bear in mind, basically, he's got 3 phases, as you can tell. I will tell you right now. Alright. I'll tell you right now. Basically, the 3rd phase is nothing but now he gets it serious. The timing is going to be extremely tight. He's going to be persistent. And those purple lasers are pretty much going to be there constantly. He's going to be combining his attacks to a greater degree. Stay calm. Watch his attack patterns. You can do this. Okay, remember, after that comes the slaps. Okay. Your dodge is always critical. Don't be afraid. A lot of these shots are tracking where they expect you to be. The purple shots, you want to just take your time. Jump over the laser, then he'll come back round. That's what I kept jumping the 2nd time for. I'm so used to having to dodge this 3rd one. Yep. Going for a 2nd slap. Nah, he's going straight for the shots. Yep. Yeah. Just keep walking. Celine is fast enough. You are capable of dodging most of this. And that's Frike.
The fog has dispersed, and the energy signature is gone.
Again, the biggest lesson I can teach you if playing this game, stay calm. And we've gotten the Crimson Key.
Acquired a new kind of unlocking mechanism. This could interface with a different kind of translocation device.
And this item, Unfed Pod Data Cube. Into a device permanently unlocks an item designed for future... Yep. So... And then this will be where you put in the data cube to make a new item. Basically giving you a new freebie. And the unlocked item we get... the Unfed Pod. Grants a 20% stagger power for each attached parasite. So yeah, now we have a reason to want to have more parasites, is because we get additional power for each knockdown power. And this will remove parasites. You'll get obolites in return, but it still counts as detachment. It still counts as detachment, so if you truly are looking to... I guess the best way to put it is, if you're looking... You have to remember that the parasites then will trigger whatever detached abilities they have. Let's see. Would I want to get rid of this parasite? I mean, it's not horrible, and honestly, it's not really doing too much. So, yeah. We're gonna head back. And where we need to go... to the Crimson Wastes. What time is it? It is 10:30. Okay, I can at least start the Crimson Wastes. So yeah. Okay, turn around. Okay. And trust me, we've only just begun to really explore what this game is offering. The fact that I got through the boss in this area for the first time is just due to the amount of experience I have playing this. I took a long time to beat that first boss. I can tell you that with no shame in my voice.
I'll need to explore the other side.
Alright. And so we've reached...
I've passed through the teleportation gate. Based on the coordinates of the broadcast signal, I'm on the other side of the planet.
And we get an extra slot. Basically, a free extra item. We can hold an extra item now. Is your permanent upgrade. Proficiency level 5, because that would be the minimum expected for this area. And an additional healing item. Yep. The game just gives you the basics to keep so you're effective, so you'll be effective in this area. As you can see, looks like there's more up there, but nothing we can reach. So, we'll just move along.
I'm in a sprawling desert now, detecting another strange energy from a mountain summit, ascending towards destination.
Yep. So our next place is at the top of the mountain. Well, that'll be quite a climb.
Scout log Atro. Beginning ascent of the mountain. I don't know which attempt this is. Despite knowing the hazards ahead, I'm having difficulty retrieving the technology. There are certain obstacles I don't look forward to re-experiencing. But I feel as though something at the top is summoning me.
Well, only one way to find out. And I was gonna say, more obolites. And this person ran, was shooting, and fell dead. Oh!
Something has infected one of my scout corpses.
Yep. That's not good. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's not good. Alright. Boy. Well, that wasn't great. Well, resets cooldown, so that's something. More obolites. We have a lot. Probably should have gone back to the shop, but oh well. Some healing. And yeah, Celine's ability to clamber up is actually quite handy. Broken calibrator. Ah, and more xenoglyph ciphers. Alright. Now, funny thing is, this is a desert. So, theoretically, you shouldn't have to go all the way out. You can approach these far more open than you would originally in the forest. But, generally speaking, yep. Nice. You still have to deal with the fights and nice. Alright. And if they're gonna keep showing up one at a time, I'll take it. Oh. Nope, here we go. Basically, these guys are real annoying when they can fire like two, three of them at a shot. Yep. But yeah. Your adrenaline builds up and... Oop. Yep. There we go. Oh, here we go. Now they're two at a shot. Okay. They were just being nice to me. Because trust me, when you get 4 or 5 of these guys shooting at once, they can cover some real nasty amounts of area. Now let's see if this one's finally a real trap. I'm trying to remember. This one, I think... Yeah, as I say, this one damages you to give you something. I forget what. But, nah, we're not at great health and we don't have any real good way to recover it, so I'll keep my HP. Alright. Oh. Looks like, check the chest over here, more ciphers. Oh, new rapid spitter with narrow maw. Sure. You'll see the higher the tier, the more slots it'll have. Oh, yay. Okay, well, good thing it's got narrow maw. Alright, folks, say hello to the mini-boss of this desert area. Yep. Here we go. Yep. Yep, here we go. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Keeping his little flunkies off your back is going to be part of the problem with this. Alright. lightning, get some good damage in. Okay. And yeah, note that even in death, he's a prick and leaves a laser ring. And no, killing the boss does not get rid of his damn flunkies. Alright, shock stream. I don't really want the bit. And this one, alt fire cooldown, but reduces proficiency rate. It's honestly not a bad one. And actually, you know what? For the fact that we're using the snub nose, and that'll give me on top of it a additional, what do you want to call it? 20% knockdown power with the shotgun. That'll actually come in handy. So. Yeah, that's not bad, honestly. Alright. Carbine with high caliber and hardened. And does additional bonus damage. That's actually really good. If we can get rid of that, if we can live long enough to get that bonus damage, that second ability on it, that's actually pretty good. Hardened is just useful. And theoretically, yes, you could come across a gun with 2 unique abilities that requires that you can try and unlock at once. Good luck getting that rarity, but hey. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're not ready for this. That's your dash disabled, and you need to get through all that. Nuh-uh. It ain't happening, boys and girls. There's a piece of tech you're missing, I'll put it that way. In the meantime... Nope. That's how you can tell you're hitting the limits of the no, not this way. The game will just blow you back and say, no, you're not going this way. That's how you know you're not in the right direction. Alright. Alright. So... okay, just the more of the hounds. Nothing too spectacular there. Again, the nice part again is that we got the extra parasites, so we have the so they're easier to knock down. Which means a lot of their threatening. Yep. Nice. A lot of the threat of them goes away. Because if I can knock them down easy, because I have 2 parasites, imagine if I had 3 or 4. I have a lot of potential risks and a lot of potential benefits, but at the same breath, we would have an immense amount of knockdown, so only 1-2 shots out of a carbine would flatten these guys. Nah, we'll keep with high caliber for right now. Alright. That's cursed resin. I'd run the risk if I was going to get a extra health boost from it, but since it's just a... and I like the gun we're going on, so I'm not going to open the chest. Yeah, I can scan it at the very least, so we know what it is. Yeah. Not happening. Not running the gambit on that. Alright. We need to reach the foot of the mountain. Another suit signal. So another player died somewhere here.
Encountered armored fauna.
Yep.
Shell seems highly durable.
Indeed. Yep. But... yep. Alright. Yep. Releases rings. There we go. Stun locked it. Yep. Yep. Ow. Okay. Alright. Oh.
Considerable defense, but dispatched.
Yeah. It was rough, and I took the hit at the very end, as I usually end up taking it. I never get hit in the beginning. I'll get hit right before it dies. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Still, metric shit ton of obolites. And with any luck... Yeah. And I got hit mostly because I was relying on the laser. I forgot the laser has almost... Horizontal barrage. It's still working on high caliber, but this... You know what? Because this has technically a longer clip. I like that. Uses the same and is going to give me this... It's still working on high caliber. Okay. And yeah, that's where... There we go. Alright. So that's where someone died. Another scout log.
Spoke of their single-mindedness, but did not prepare me for... I barely managed to dispatch the sentients that attacked me. I've never encountered such hostility and madness. But that writing, it spoke of these severed brethren. I don't know enough to understand yet, but what conceivable force could have caused any intelligent life to become like this?
Yeah. So it's rough. Because we're about to encounter our first real patch of these enemies. And this is the game warning you. These guys are rough. So be prepared and hold on. And hold on, because the ascension of this area is rough. Shocking Springs and... looks like... Yeah, I would need... I won't be able to get up there. As I say, this whole open area... I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I hit every door. Yeah. Okay. And reach the mountain, and then ascend it. And we get access to a new weapon, the Hollow Seeker. It is really good. I'll keep the carbine for the moment because it'll be useful for what's about to happen. But here they come. There are enemies in this room. Yep.
A living sentient.
Yeah, these guys are rough. Here we go. Yep. For one thing, they love to teleport behind you. Oh. Yep. Yep. So they're not easy to come across. Oh. Yep. Yep. Ow. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Return by astronaut figurine. In other words, now you know what the astronaut figurine does. Gives you a free spare life. Yeah. There we go.
I dispatched the sentient. This must be the severed.
It is a rough fight, ladies and gentlemen. They are merciless. But they're not undefeatable. What you have to realize about them is they do have a strict attack pattern. It's just remembering where they're going to be moving and watching which attack they're going for. Staying calm can be the most important thing I can tell you. The urge to frenziedly just empty your clip and just spray and pray is your biggest and most will be to your own downfall more often than not. Ow. Okay. So that's the door out of this room. Or one of them. Alright. Alright. This is your first arena room we've had so far, where you're locked in, go nuts. Again. No, bear in mind, we do not have a spare life anymore, so when we die, this run's over. Next wave! God damn it! Yeah. Of course. Ow. Lost track of the severed. Yep. 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 Okay. Wait till he swings. Alright. Just keep him off balance. Alright. From there, then it's these guys. Okay, we did get high caliber unlocked. Perfect. Okay, what high caliber does is reduce the number of shots you get, but each one hits a hell of a lot harder. Alright. Damn it. Had to be... Yeah. And of course, it had to be one of the big damn turtles. Alright. Yep. Ah, got me. I realized all too late I hit the wall. Oh well. And back to the start.
Again. Astra. They
New simulation mode.
can't hear me.
Yep.
I'm alone.
Now, you can... Yep. But, now we have access to something special. Remember all that ether we picked up that I refused to spend?
A strange device that is already active. It feels alive.
And hungry.
I'm not receiving any information when scanning.
But... it did give us something special to start with. Cathonos. The device unlocks new items for use in exchange for ether. You can see your progress on the meter. Once the light reaches the top, you will unlock the next item. So, in this case, Adrenaline Coolant. Well, reduces the alt fire cooldown by 1 per second per adrenaline level. So you can fire more frequently. Which can come in handy. And yeah. And unfortunately, still can't get up there. And we're at the ship. And unfortunately, I don't have time to start a new run because I've got to start going to work. But I did want to tell you all, thank you for joining me. And this will be... I'll probably do this and among other things for up until Rebirth at the end of the month. But if you have any other games you ever want me to play, folks, let me know. Anyway, I want to thank you all for joining me. I have been the Ephemeral One, and this has been the start of Returnal. will be returned to it another time. Thank you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now, folks. Bye for now.